principals of public secondary schools and corps Southwest Block held in Ado, the state capital. Adedayo Adeleye has the details.
At the forum were ANCOPS members drawn from the southwest state of Ekiti, Osun, Ondo, Ogun, Oyo, and Lagos. Governor Yebanji, who was represented by his deputy, Okinlo Amunisade Afuye, said that principals were central in the attainment of secondary school education, hence the need for them to continue to be proactive in the discharge of their duties. According to him, the state government, through the Adolescent Girls Initiative for Learning and Empowerment, had injected over 2 billion naira for massive renovation and upgrade of schools across the state to enhance conducive environments for learning.
Other areas of intervention in the secondary school included provision of science equipment, training of teachers in ICT, perimeter fencing to secure the schools, provision of information and communication technology gadgets in schools, implementation of outstanding financial benefit of promotion, payment of right fees, distribution of JAM form to the serving students, and regular payment of running grants, to mention but a few.
Governor Yebanji charged the principals to use the opportunity to create cordial relationship with staff to ensure high productivity in their respective schools. He said that the present administration had established a good relationship with Ekiti ANCOPS and teachers, assuring them that government will always support ANCOPS in order for it to achieve its objectives.
I therefore encourage you to use all legitimate methods to ensure that your students always excel in their examinations. I also advise that you prevail on parents to be responsible and fulfill their obligation towards their children.
Earlier, the Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, Dr. Bimpe Aderiye, represented by the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry, Dr. Folakemi Olomojobi, charged ANCOPS members to use the forum to provide solutions to various challenges confronting education in the region.
On behalf of our electable governor, Governor Biodun Abayomi, I want to implore us to please put our hands together. I'm delighted to have you here, and I know that it will be better because this meeting is being held here.
The chairman Southwest Block of ANCOPS, Mr. Mojisola Ojetunde, and the state ANCOPS president, Mrs. Adekemi Olukowade, thanked the state government for providing the needed tools for teaching and learning.
At the whole state, we had a 5-hour post-evaluation meeting where we assessed the program in its entirety.
We should be effective in administering various schools and also key ourselves into various policies of the state government because this government belongs to us.
They said that the aims and objectives of the ANCOPS were geared towards ensuring qualitative secondary education through constant relationship with the government. Adedayo Adeleye reporting.
The state government has promised to pay adequate compensation to affected individuals who lost their crops to the ongoing Ekiti Ring Road Phase 1 construction project. The state deputy governor, Okinlo Amunisade Afuye, made the promise in Ado Ekiti while interfacing with stakeholders from the 6 communities where the Ring Road project traversed. Adedayo Adeleye has the details.
At the meeting were representatives from Iworuko, Are, Afao, Araromiobo, Orun, and Igbimon communities under a federal local council development area where the Ring Road traversed. Okinlo Amunisade Afuye, while addressing the stakeholders, said that Governor Biodun Yebanji values the welfare of Ekiti citizens and will not do anything that will inflict suffering or cause infringement on their rights. According to her, the project will in turn boost economic activities in the 6 host communities when completed. The deputy governor said that the move to compensate the affected people was to douse the fear being nursed by farm owners in the towns where the road project will cut across.
The view and interest of the citizen will always be put into consideration in all the activities and program of government. This meeting is therefore to resolve whatever issues and questions that have been agitating the minds of our people on the project.
The deputy governor appealed to the farmers and other residents to cooperate with the contractor for speedy completion of the projects that will bring development to the benefiting communities and decongest Ado Ekiti of traffic. Also speaking at the forum, the Commissioner for Works, Mr. Shola Adebayo, revealed that the entire road length from Iworoko was 18 kilometers and needed to be completed within 24 months, which he said made it imperative for the citizens to support the contractor. He added that the Ministry of Works had begun full enumeration of all the affected farmers and landowners, assuring them that they will all be compensated in due course. In his submission, the Commissioner for Information, Chief Taiwo Olatubosun, revealed that the policy was aimed at creating better access across Ekiti.
What is important at the end of it all is for us to have infrastructural development, peaceful coexistence in those areas and the entirety of the people. And I want to say this, that every step necessary for development and cooperation and relationship, good relationship, will be taken.
The Alare of Arekiti, Oba Adebiyi Boluwade, while speaking at the forum, noted that his people were elated by the project conception, noted that it will add value to the development of the affected towns.
Please let it be known to you that from Iworoko to Igbimo, we are peace-loving people. We have nothing against you. Give us information, because information is power.
Adedayo Adile reporting.
The January edition of the Environmental Sanitation will come up on Saturday between 7 and 10 in the morning. The Commissioner for Environmental and Natural Resources, Mrs. Tosin Aluko-Ajishafe, called on government workers to clean their offices and surroundings tomorrow before leaving for home. She said that there will be a restriction for both human and vehicular movement during the exercise, except those on official duties. The Commissioner urged the residents to tidy up their environment and dispose their waste properly. The State Commissioner for Transportation, Mr. Kende Ajobiawe, has advised commercial drivers to prioritize cleanliness and hygiene at the motor parks across the state. Ajobiawe, who gave the advice at the forum in Ado, highlighted the importance of a clean environment for both commuters and commercial drivers. He called on the leadership of the Drivers' Union to champion cleanliness in the bus terminal at all times. The Commissioner noted that motor parks were crucial for the well-being and safety of commuters. A Chief Magistrate Court in Ado has discharged and acquitted 5 persons today's standing trial on a 2 count of felony and conduct capable of breaking public peace. The 5 from Ijo-Ekiti are Chief Olushola Dada Jegede James, Jegede Ebenezer, Matthew Fabamishe, and Adesonya Oluropo. They were accused of threatening violence against retired Major Olajide Ijadare and later arraigned before the court last April. After the argument of their counsel, Mr. Kayode Akiwumi, Chief Magistrate Adebowale Adeosun, declared them discharged and acquitted. And that's it on the home news. Do have a lovely day ahead.